So this is PaRiNormal episode, I think 4 or 5. So far no one has any topics to talk about, and I personally don't, because I didn't think I was doing a show today. So I don't know where this is going, if it's going to go anywhere, but it's going to be a relatively quick show anyway, because Phil has a show at 11, so that's about an hour and 15 minutes away. So I gotta be, done before then. But, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. But I don't want to talk about job stuff anymore. It's just gonna get me in a bad mood. Yeah. I was waiting to see if anyone had topics to talk about, but I guess no one has any ideas. Because, we've touched on a lot of different things amongst the shows, so I don't know. It's funny, I was going to just talk about what I was vaping on. I'm vaping on this Milkman mixture. I think that's what it's called. It's like a Milkman clone, but it's something that I tweaked the hell out of. So it's kind of like my personal one, although I don't really know what the original tastes like. But I changed a couple flavors and a couple different Milkman recipes or whatever. So that's what I'm vaping on currently. I added some of this new strawberry that I got, which I'll be doing a separate video really quickly. It's going to be like the eCig Express update, but just to put like a summary on it, me and eCig Express are okay now. And I got this Lotus strawberry, which is the medicine flower strawberry, and I added it to the Milkman mixture because it's like a strawberry milk cream kind of flavor, because the strawberry wasn't as prominent as I wanted it to be, even though I added like 3 different strawberries. So I added a couple drops to this, or to that. And it's a little harsh. I don't know why it's harsh. I think I did up the nig on it, so that could be why. But flavor-wise, it's nice. And I just did that before I went to work, so that was literally maybe 4 hours ago. So yeah, I think I will really like this strawberry flavor. It smells really nice. It smells very similar to the Malik strawberry, the e-juice that I really like. So I don't know if that's what they use. I don't think so, because I think the brand that they use, or the company they use, is from France or Italy or something. And I don't believe Medicine Flowers is for that, or from there. Talking about my cat. Well, I don't even know where she is right now. It's like really creepy. As I had stated before, my parents went out of town to visit family for the holidays or whatever. So I'm technically there's one other person home, but it just like the house is so quiet because he's very quiet. And it just like it's really, really weird because there's always somebody home here. But yeah, yeah, Sean, I agree, and it really pissed me off because I wanted that EVIC VTC Mini, but I was holding out because My Freedom Smokes had a good sale on it, but they didn't have the color I wanted. I know it's like stupid, but I was trying to hold out to see if the My Vapor Store thing was like legit, but I guess it wasn't. And their huge sale that they kept talking about was 10%. I don't know in what world that's a huge sale, but whatever. So I didn't end up getting anything. I'm going to wait till Monday and see what happens. But I mean, it's not a big thing. It is something I want to get eventually, but it's not a rush. I have plenty of mods right now, so I'm not worried about it. The manufacturer on the strawberry that I was talking about is Medicine Flowers, but they're under Lotus Flower or Lotus flavorings on eCig Express. They're essentially a very concentrated, like they're not diluted at all, organic flavoring company. They're very expensive, but they're very, very potent. We're talking like fractions of a percent. So this little, it's only like a 5 ml dram or whatever. But since it's so concentrated, it should last a good amount of time. Hi, True Tides. Haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, we had raspberry cheesecake for Thanksgiving yesterday. It was pretty good. Yeah, Momo, she's probably in my brother's room right now because his door is open. She likes to cheat on me. Yeah, let me know, NSP. I don't know what you want me to call you. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, some, obviously some flavoring companies are more concentrated than others, but this stuff is supposed to be like, it's the most concentrated flavor that I've ever heard of. Like you literally use, some places use like 0.1%, but I guess it just depends. Like I said, I only added 7 drops to this 15 ml batch, and you can definitely taste it. And drop wise, it's just, it comes with, because I don't know what they're meant to be for, but it reminds me of like an essential oil top or whatever. So it just comes out in little drops. It's similar to the drops you would get from a standard like needle nose drip tip or whatever. But I just like, I did it really quick because I wanted to do it before work. And like I said, I can already taste it. But I think it'll be better once it steeps just for a little bit. Fresh, you're more than welcome to come on if you like. Just let me know. I didn't send invites to anybody because I don't know what's going on. It's actually VG based because it is an organic flavoring line, so they can't use PG because I think PG is like an animal byproduct thing or something. I don't really know, but all I know is it's not organic, so they use VG. But it's like not diluted at all. Like it's the pure concentrate or whatever. So that's why it's so strong. Oh, and I guess while we're talking about something similar, I ended up getting a refund for the flavors that I never got from that guy because I guess he just never responded, and PayPal sent me the thing because the cutoff date was I think yesterday. Either 26th or the 28th, I don't remember which. But the cutoff was, those days or whatever, and I got an email from them today saying that, basically I had to be getting my money back, so that's good. Fresh, you don't have to put pants on, it's fine. Just donate them down. Huh? I don't understand what you mean, BM. Oh, I got it. Yeah, PayPal is pretty good about getting your money back. Usually it just doesn't take this long, but, I don't really care. I just wanted either my product or my money back. I don't think that's too unreasonable. But going on back on Black Friday, I did get a couple of things. I got batteries because I found them really cheap. I think it was on 101 Vape. There you get a pair of VTC4s, I believe they were, for $8. Like shipping and everything was like 10. So I thought it was a really good deal. So I got those because I needed more batteries. And then I also got more of the Simple Company raspberry lemonade because it was like 50% off. So I had to get it. I'm like reading your minds today. Like I just answered that. That was the only 2 things that I got. Because like I said, the main thing I wanted was the mod, but it didn't end up working out, but it's fine. yeah. So I didn't want to talk about vape-related things, but I guess that's what happens. Oh, and they also sent me the kiwi, the right kiwi. Not that I needed it at this point, but it's there. Yeah, and another reason I didn't go for the My Freedom Smokes thing is for whatever reason, by the time I decided, you know, F my vapor store, they upped the price on it. So instead of $29, it was $35, which isn't a huge difference, but I just said F it. I have no idea. I have a low-cut shirt on that could be part of it, and I have new glasses. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't really see. Oh, one thing I do want to show you guys. It's saved on my other computer, but hopefully I'll be able to find it here. I was looking up Wendigo. Never heard of Wendigo. It's like this, I think it's a Native American kind of urban legend thing, where if a person's like stranded and they end up having to eat people, like revert to cannibalism, supposedly they turn into a Wendigo and then they just start eating people. And it was in a recent game, the Until Dawn game. But anyway, I was looking up that, and I ended up finding this picture that looked exactly like what I saw in my aunt's light fixture. Why it looked like that, I don't know, because what I saw, I highly doubt was a Wendigo. But since it's kind of hard, why can't I find it now? Might need to send it to myself. It's not coming up. Huh. But it looked exactly like what I saw, except mine didn't have arms, and in the picture it has arms, but like the whole top part of it looked like it, to the point where it really creeped me out. Why isn't images showing up? Okay, isn't. Okie dokie. But yeah, the image was so identical to what I saw. It really just creeped me out just looking at it. So I've never seen anything picture-wise that looked like it. I think what I saw was a shadow person, but obviously it's speculation because I don't know for sure. Why can't I find it? It's really weird. I'm gonna have to send it to myself from my other computer. I did want to show you that because it's actually on topic. F you, Sean, about the EBIC. Yeah, Supernatural is what made me look it up, because I went on a Supernatural marathon. I got up to, I think, episode 14 or 15, which I think there's many more episodes because I'm like way behind. But yeah, it's a good show. I should have watched it way before now. I don't know, I never got around to it. But they go on like different urban legends and stuff. I don't think every episode's like that, but they do cover a lot of different things, like the Wendigo, Bloody Mary, the Hook Man, and some other things I can't think of right now. It's actually a good show. Yeah, I don't think what I saw was a Wendigo because it wasn't outside or anything like that. Like there's nothing to make me suspect that that's what it was. And also it wasn't like a physical thing, and it seems like that is a very physical thing. What I saw was like, I don't know, because like I only saw it in the reflection. I didn't see it in the room itself, if that makes any sense. I've talked about this before. I don't remember if I've talked about it on here. What is this? I don't know what's going on. Apocalypse type crap. Well, this usually happens like in very cold climates in the like deserted wood area where people end up getting trapped somewhere or whatever, and they resort to cannibalism. And I believe it is a Native American thing where, you know, that's highly frowned upon. Well, I mean, it's highly frowned upon pretty much in most cultures, but I guess in their culture, if that happens and you resort down that low to eating other people, you turn into like this creature. What the F, BM? What kind of comment is that? We don't have a topic, Relic. Oh, my cat show up. Momo. I don't know where she went. No, what I saw did not look like the one from Supernatural. It looked completely different. Like I said, I'm gonna send this picture to myself. For some reason, I can't find it in the search. I did save it to my computer, luckily. Because like I said, I've never seen anything that looked exactly like it. But the picture of the Wendigo or whatever that I saw looks nothing like it usually does, which is the only reason it looks like what I saw. All right, now I gotta find it in here. Okay, so it is still here. Ugh, just gives me chills. But anyway, to do like a brief synopsis of what happened in case people don't know what I'm talking about. When I was at my aunt's house, I was 13. I remember distinctly the age because of other things that happened. Unrelated, but I was 13. And I was staying over my aunt's house because we were hanging out or whatever. And it was the first and only time I've ever stayed at her place. And I was in the spare bedroom, which used to be my one cousin's room. That's, you know, they were grown and everything and moved out. So it was just like a spare bedroom. And I woke up really early in the morning, which even back then I slept in because it was summer vacation. I would sleep until like at least noon or later. But as you know, I have sleeping issues, and the sleeping issues are even worse when I'm not at home. Like if I'm, you know, anybody else's house, I sleep even worse than I normally do. And I just like woke up really randomly early in the morning, no particular reason. And I happened to look into this like light fixture. It's like this bulb or globe dome light fixture thing. And, you know, mind you, the lights weren't on. It wasn't overly sunny that day. It was kind of overcast. But in the reflection, I could see this dark figure just standing kind of like in the middle of the room. And because of the way the light fixture was, it only came up to about the chest. So I just saw like this head, like a little bit of a shoulder, and then these like yellow eyes. And the yellow eyes were kind of slit, which you'll be able to see in the picture. Like I said, it looks exactly like what I saw. And it was just standing there, and it seemed to be looking at me, but I mean, that could just be, you know, in my head or whatever, because I mean, there would really be no way to know for sure if it was looking at me. It was kind of like one of those things when you know someone's looking at you and not past you. I don't know, it was weird. And it was just like standing there. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't get like a negative vibe from it or anything like that. It was just really creepy. And I knew it wasn't supposed to be there. But my first instinct was, you know, it must be a reflection of something in the room. Mind you, I mean, it had eyes, so I don't know what would have been reflecting like that. But I started moving my hand to see like where the thing was in relevance to my hand, or proximity to my hand, or whatever you want to call it. And it just, where the thing was, there was nothing there, like in the actual room. So once I figured that out, I bolted. And that's not even the worst part of the story. Years later, like we're talking like 2 years ago, and this, like I said, happened when I was 13, so quite a long time ago. I asked my cousin if she ever had experiences in that house, and she said no, and then asked why. I told her the story, and then she's like, well, now that I think of it, my mom said something weird happened that night. And I'm like, okay, what happened? And she said that I creeped her out or scared her or something to that effect, because I was standing by her bed staring at her in the middle of the night. Obviously, I don't remember that. I've never been known to sleepwalk by anyone that I've been around, like my family, my friends, no one. So either that wasn't me or that was me, but I never had, you know, I didn't have control of myself because, like I said, why, out of all the years that I've been alive, why would I be sleepwalking that night and then the next morning I saw that thing? So it's like, it was really weird. But anyway, I'm trying to screen share this. Let's see if it'll let me screen share this thing. This is what it looked like. Like I said, just like the top part of it. It didn't have arms, or if it had arms, it was cut off because of the way that the fixture was. But the whole top of the head, the eyes were like exactly the same. If there were any difference, instead of the eyes being like turned upright, they may have been more horizontal, but like the shape of them, the color of them is about the same. But like the whole, yeah, it looked like that. So if you wanted to know what it looks like, that's what it looked like. Now I have to read back the comments because I'm way behind. Black goo. No, I've never heard of that. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by tune into that frequency. I don't know. He's stupid, Sean. Yeah. But anyway, so that's what I saw. Like I said, I didn't get a negative vibe from it. It was just like, it seemed to be just observing me. It was weird. And I've never seen anything like that before. Never seen anything like that again. I have seen shadow people, like the classic shadow person, like the hat guy, and like the top hat one. I think that's about it, but it's not something that I see a whole lot. My dad says he does. He says that's the only thing paranormal if you could even call it that he's ever seen, is he sees a lot of it in his peripheral vision. But who knows what that could be? Considering that's the only thing that he's seen, I don't really hold too much weight with that, or think it could just be his vision. His vision isn't super great. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not great. So it could be something like that. or because he stares at a computer screen so much. Could have something to do with that too. I don't know. But I don't really see that. The shadow people that I've seen, typically I see head on and not out of my peripheral. So yeah. I don't understand why people are calling me this early. What is this? Yeah, so that's creepy. No, I did not want to save that as a favorite. Thought it was on a 10. Okay. Damn, son. My cat, like I said, she's probably in my brother's room because he's got a huge, I think it's a queen or king size bed, and he's not home, so she has it all to herself. So she usually stays in there. Plus, it's warmer in there than it is in here. My room is usually the coldest room, which I find kind of weird. Like, it's always been that way. I can't explain that because in this house, I used to have a different room, which was in the main floor. And when I was down there, my room was always the coldest. And now that I'm up here, same thing. It's like weird. Yeah. My cat, well, the thing is when I was going through the majority of my shit, I didn't even have my cat. I didn't have a cat at all. So, you know, they never really saw anything, and I haven't experienced too much in this house. So, I don't know. Not really much that can be shared with other animals and all that. And even in my friend Courtney's house, which I've talked about, I don't know, some other times, she was probably the most active house that I've ever been in. Mind you, her cat, she had 2 cats at one point, but they were both outdoor cats. So, you know, when we were experiencing things, a lot of times they weren't even in the house. So, you know, I don't remember them ever acknowledging anything. I'm going to back out of this because it's just going to keep going off. I get really distracted. I get distracted very easily. Yeah, Momo gets cold, and I feel bad for her, but I don't like my room very warm. We don't have the air on. I mean, it's like 50 degrees outside. No matter like whether it's summer, winter, my room is usually the coldest in the house, which I kind of do intentionally. Like, part of it is me, just because like I try not to use heat unless I have to, and I usually have the fan on, you know, when I sleep, because I don't sleep well without the fan. So yeah, even in the winter I have to have the fan on, so that'll add to being cooler than normal. And my heater is kind of loud, but the problem is with the, because like I need it constantly on, and if I have the heater constantly on, it gets way too hot. So I don't know, it's weird. 50 sucks, 70, huh? Oh, you mean temperature? I don't mind 50. Like, it was 55 earlier and raining, and it was like perfectly fine. But I don't really like it anywhere lower than 50. Like, my preferred temperature is like between 50 and 70. I can go up to 80, but I prefer it not to go that hot. I don't like hot weather. Yeah, I guess I could turn the fan on high. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it, but yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else. Just so you know, Phil Vapes, he has a show tonight. It starts at 10, so 44 minutes. I think I've said that before, but I guess he's having, at least last I heard, Suck My Mod was supposed to be on there. I don't know if that's still the case, but either way, there's a show, so I have to be done by then. I'll probably be done sooner than that because I can smell my I'm baking a chicken, like a little hen thing, and I need to eat before that show starts because I haven't had dinner yet, and it smells really good. Yeah, no negative degree weather. Well, I think he's already in the video call with Phil, so probably not. Yeah, all I've had was breakfast, and that was 5 hours ago. Actually, longer than that. Probably closer to 6. So yeah, I need to eat soon. Sean, you're mean. I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. See if the shit's working. Mine are pajama bottoms, so it doesn't get more stylish than that. I don't take vitamins because they make me sick. I usually just try to, ideally I just have like a green smoothie every day with like a bunch of shit in it.
A bunch of shit in a green smoothie?
Yeah, well, green smoothie.
Oh man.
And that gives me like my daily stuff. I don't like vitamins.
Oh man, the wrong camera came on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, son. It's doing what it wants again tonight. There we go, that's better.
So is that guy supposed to show up tonight? Is he still going to be on there?
I have no earthly idea. If he is, I'm going to talk his ear off about advocacy.
Oh. Sounds fun.
It should be all right. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything listed, so I suppose I can look. See if Phil has fulfilled his promises. One would assume that he has.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even see Phil's. Not Phil. It says just smashed Friday. So it doesn't look like Matt's on.
Okay.
So it's probably just Phil's going to get drunk and point sniper rifles at us.
All right. So that's why he invited me.
Oh, he wants you on the show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you got food cooking, so that obviously takes a little priority.
Well, like I said, I don't plan on being on here much longer. I don't really have too much to talk about because I technically still should be at work right now. But
Well, you ducked out?
well, it's, oh, you hear that? That's my food.
Chickens? Yeah.
Um, it's Black Friday today, and we had all these specials or whatever. So I guess they assumed it would be busy, and it wasn't. They had freaking 8 drivers there. So, they were trying to send people home, and there was a couple of people that didn't want to go home. And I'm like, shit, I volunteer.
See ya.
I took 3 deliveries. Like, it's not worth it.
No, that's not worth it at all.
Yeah. Luckily, a couple of them, tip well, but
Nice.
I just, like, I hate being, because, like, the store is pretty small as it is. So then you have like 8 people plus that's just drivers. They have inside people as well. They had at least like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. So that's too many people.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Plus, I don't really care for people that much as it is. So. Now they're talking about Phil.
Don't talk about Phil.
Not mean like that. They're just talking about him.
Yeah. So what'd you get for Black Friday, Ren? Did you get anything good?
Not really. I guess that 70% off sale for my
bullshit.
Yep.
I was up at 5:30 this morning because I was waiting for them to open.
I've been watching it since freaking midnight. From
Well,
midnight.
the store didn't open till 9.
Well, I know. Well, they still had the Black Friday coupon was live at like
midnight.
No, it was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, 10%
off.
off. Yeah.
Well, they kept talking about on their Facebook that they're having a huge sale. Like 10% is not a huge sale. That's like tax.
Yeah, exactly. It's nothing. It's not even tax for me. Not even tax for me.
It's bullshit is what it is.
It is bullshit, Ren.
But unfortunately, they had the color I wanted, and I waited too long on my Freedom Smoke, and they upped the price on it, so I just said fuck it.
They only upped the price, what, $6? Something like that.
Yeah, but it's like they increased it, and then they didn't have the color I wanted on top of it, so it's like meh.
I think I'm still gonna get that baby blue one over there on my Freedom Smokes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna see if anything happens Monday because it's Cyber Monday.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting on too.
Yeah, if not, I'm not worried about it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah,
I'll get it someday.
I got a label maker, so that
no.
I didn't have so that I can label my juices proper, like.
Yeah.
And then I got a 64-bit thumb drive or 64 gigabyte thumb drive for $10.
Nice.
That was something I figured I could make use of that. And then Ivana got several things. She didn't like any of them except for the little kitty sleep pad that they just threw in because it was Black Friday at PetSmart. She loves that thing.
Yeah.
So, life lesson again for everybody, folks. If you have a cat, don't spend a whole lot of money on it, on stuff for them, because whatever the cheapest thing that you happen to get, there you go. That's what that cat is going to love. Isn't that right, Ivana? Isn't that right, my loves?
Yeah, I just got a pair of batteries because they were really cheap. And then
VTC4s?
Yeah, I believe that's what they are.
Okay, nice.
They're they're a good one.
Yeah.
And
nice,
then,
consistent, long life. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got ELIQUID.
Yeah, I got this stuff because it was half off. It's a French toast with strawberries. It's actually pretty solid.
Sounds interesting. I did get my flavors. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see that. So they've made amends.
Yeah, and they ended up sending the kiwi too. I thought they were just going to send the one, but
Now you got all the Flavor West kiwi you could hope for.
I know, right?
Have to start thinking of kiwi recipes.
I know, for real. But yeah, I got the simple Vapor Co. I got 30 ml of the raspberry lemonade because it was half off. So I got 30 ml for $14 shipped. I don't know. I love that flavor.
Sean K's trying to blame you for when we jumped off of Phil's show. That was Sean K's idea, if I recall correctly. That was Sean K's idea, 100%.
No, it was it was me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think they would do it though. I was joking, and then they went and did it.
Let's see. What else did I get? I got a Pokemon at McDonald's.
Oh snap!
Yeah, if anybody's looking for a legendary Pokemon, if you have Pokemon X and Y or Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire, you can go get Hoopa for free off of McDonald's Wi-Fi. If anybody's been looking for a Hoopa.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a legendary Pokemon, right? Legendary.
I used to watch that show a long time ago.
Yeah,
Never gotten any of the games though. Yeah, but it is something you would do, Sean, and you know it.
Exactly. Sean K's always sitting there blaming us for stuff that was clearly his idea.
Yeah, he ESP'd it to me.
Instigating.
Yeah, but I think I'll like that strawberry though.
It's nice. You're right. It is kind of harsh. Like the first day, the next day, it's pretty solid.
It smells like something, but I can't really put my finger on it.
And that's the blueberry that doesn't smell like blueberries. Strawberry.
Yeah, Black Friday was a letdown to me. Like all these freaking emails I got. They're all shit.
Fresh is nerding it up with the Pokemon stuff. I've never made I've never lied about my love of Pokemon. Never once. You got 120? Nice. Nice. Yeah, Dawn's got a hell of a deal going on right now over on Adore, over on her site.
She needs to send you a shirt.
The Adore Horror shirt? I would totally rock an Adore Horror shirt. I would totally rock it.
Yeah, you can have you metal it.
Yeah. Have he's got one?
Hmm?
Have he's got one?
No, he's got the Grim Green thing that he always wears.
Oh yeah. Well, now he wears his own stores.
Oh, Grim must have stopped sending him money.
Yeah, the sponsorship ran out.
Oh, that's funny. So tomorrow we're making yogurt, right?
Yogurt sounds good. What was it? What did you try and make last week? That Australian dessert?
The paklava or pavlaka, something like that.
Pavlaka.
Yeah, I have it. I think it's in this one. I'm kind of afraid to taste it again. It doesn't smell bad, but I don't know. I think that brown sugar ruined it.
I might have to put that on the list because I know I had Ruby Ruse and it was really good.
See, I don't like brown sugar in vapes for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I tried it at a really low percentage. It was like either 1/4% or 0.5%. And I thought maybe at that low of a percent it wouldn't, make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
But apparently it did. Yeah, 1/4% is what I used. I don't know. I'm just letting it steep.
Letting it steep. It'll turn out or it won't. I'm gonna move back and see if Ivana will come over.
I mean, it is a dessert, and that can take time. So
yeah, it might take 2 months from now. You might open the bottle up and be like, "Oh man, what's that?"
Because all the flavor leaked out of it. It tastes good because it has no flavor. Whoa, what happened?
What happened to what? What'd you do, Rin?
My screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Windows decided that it was going to upload whether I wanted it or not.
That happens. That happens. Windows loves to do that.
It says upgrade now or upgrade later. I picked later because it was really the only two options I had, and then it started downloading. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it says you're going to download it now, and then you're going to update later.
Oh my god. BM's like losing his mind. Yeah, I got new glasses. There's no Hello Kitty on them.
Is it the new glasses?
Yeah. They're cat-eyed glasses with red.
Interesting.
Whatever.
What was the gal in Harry Potter that wore those?
I don't know. I don't like Harry Potter.
It was Rita Skeeter. Rita Skeeter, that was her name. The reporter was always coming up with false things about Harry and his friends.
Yeah.
I think they're all agreeing that it's your that it's the glasses.
Yeah, her glasses look nothing like mine. Hers look like old reading glasses.
I think the way she was drawn in the actual books, it looked more similar to yours.
Drawing.
Now we're looking up Harry Potter illustrations.
Well, this one right here kind of does. She looks a bit older than me, though.
I'm just saying it's the.
Yeah, some of the drawings are similar. I don't know. I just like cat eye glasses. Yeah. The glasses in my boobs. I told you this before.
Is that it, Ren?
He's like, I don't know what it is. She looks so much, or so good tonight, or however you put it. It's like, just combine the boobs and the glasses. That's what it is. There's nothing else going on abnormal.
Enjoy your pecan pie, Sean K.
I hate pecan pie. Well, I hate pie, I guess, in general. Except pumpkin pie is okay. Oh, Sir Momo?
Right behind you.
Yeah, hi. You would come up here? Up? She said no. I don't know if you heard that.
I thought I heard you get told off.
Up, Momo. Well, she's already got food. She's got nothing to bitch about. Up, Momo. Up.
I don't take commands, human.
She usually does, but I swear she knows I'm on camera and said F that.
Hi, Momo. She's listening to Ivana. She says, I don't want to be an internet kitty anymore.
She's like, bitch, you don't pay me. Where's my cut?
The fames isn't worth it. There's internet memes of Momo. Internet memes all over the place, Momo.
For as much as I pay for her food, that's her payment. Shit is not cheap.
Staring right at the screen.
Yourself, Momo?
I did see myself, and it's terrible. There's another cat in the room, Mom. Another one. How dare you?
I don't know. I think you were on the show where she took my glasses off.
Yep.
It was pretty funny.
That was hilarious. She's just, no, take them off. Take them off.
Those aren't even real, bitch.
Who are you trying to fool?
I know, right? I have real glasses, but number one, I don't know where they are. And number two, they're not nearly as stylish as these.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brownies are different. Brownies I like. I'm more of a cake person.
Nice rich cake.
Yeah, pretty much any cake. Well, mainly chocolate cake. Chocolate I prefer over vanilla, but now Sean's coming over.
Well, I heard you were cooking chicken for us, so.
Yeah, it's still cooking in the oven right. Well, it's shut off, but.
Trying to think, PaRiNormal stuff. What could we talk about? The only thing I really read this week that really baffled me was some dude, he had an exploding e-cigarette, which isn't anything new. That's always, seems like that happens to be in the news quite a bit. But somehow he fractured his neck.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And the mod looked okay. It just looks like he dropped it and broke the glass.
Right.
So.
And they all look like hybrids. It's like if you don't know what you're doing, do not use hybrids.
Exactly. Really
that simple. And they want to blame e-cigs and all this other shit, but it's like a dumb user is a dumb user. You can only prevent stupidity so much. Just like on your hair dryers. Why on your hair dryer do you have to have cautions on it like don't use it in a tub? Like it's
because someone wants to dry their hair in the shower. Save time.
It's common sense, but you don't see them trying to ban that. It's stupid.
People aren't the best source of common sense most days of the week, I think, anyway. Well,
there's a lot of dumb people breeding.
Indeed. How about the lady that was sleeping on her iStick 50? Apparently it caught fire. The bed caught fire. Huh. I wonder how that happened. You were charging it in your bed.
I charge it on my bed, but I'm awake.
Yeah. No, she plugs it in. She plugs it in every night to charge it and puts it on the bed along with the cell phone. And apparently it caught fire.
Yeah, I only charge things when I'm awake. I don't trust it to sit there like when I'm sleeping.
Yeah. No. No.
I'm paranoid though. Yeah, earlier we were talking about the shadow person I saw. I don't know if you saw that.
I think I was fighting with the touchpad on my computer, trying to get it to work. Somehow it got disabled.
Yeah. I found a picture that looks almost exactly like what I saw.
Ooh.
Ironic thing is that it wasn't a shadow person. It was a Wendigo.
Oh, Wendigo.
But the image looks exactly like it.
Wendigos are cannibals who go crazy and keep eating people.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what your shadow person looked like?
Yeah, except it had no arms, at least no visible arms. So it's kind of like from here up. But like same kind of head, same color eyes, same shape eyes. Yeah. Now how do I get rid of this?
There was a video game where it was a role-playing game where your shadow looked like that.
Huh.
And that was how you fought. Was that Blue Dragon?
No idea.
I think it was Blue Dragon.
Yeah, I'm not at all prepared because, like I said, I didn't even think there would be a show. But I figured since I was home, I might as well.
Yeah, because your shadow can change forms, but like most of the time. When you're just standard battle, it's just the shadows right behind you kind of look like that.
Exorcism. What about an exorcism? Sean, you're stupid.
I don't see any pictures of what it looked like. Just standard gameplay when you're just standing around. But then you unleash the shadow and turns into a dragon. What are we exercising, Greg?
I don't know if he's like saying that I was possessed. I mean, if I was possessed, I mean, that happened 13 years ago. Or happened when I was 13. So that was like, what, 18 years ago? So I've been possessed for 18 years.
Oh, man. It explains so much.
I know, right?
Man, Rin. All this time.
Oh, I get it now.
Let's see. Who loved his job becomes Britain's first e-cigarette suicide after drinking liquid nicotine and binging on cider. Wow, Bert Johnson.
All right, got like 3 more minutes. And then I'm going to try to eat some of my chicken.
Then she's gonna eat some chicken, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hang out on Phil's show at least for a little while.
Yeah.
Stupid fucking people. That's right, Rin. Leg. Refresh your thing or hit the live button so that it jumps up to the front. You know, if you didn't have all that spyware on your computer, Greg, I'm just saying, all that malware.
All that porn.
That's right. You know, just because it asks you to download does not mean you should download. You trying to distract folks, Ren?
That was my rap.
To me.
That was my rap. Now we're back on vaping again. Yeah, I don't know. I want to do my religion show, but I'm like afraid.
You're afraid that people will get mad or something?
Not mad, but like just be too close-minded for it.
I think most folks these days are fairly open-minded.
Well, there was already one person that seemed to have a problem, and it hasn't even like, I don't know. I'm going to disclaim the hell out of it when I start it, and hopefully that'll like detract most of it. And I'm not going to tag it.
People are just going to get pissy. People get pissy for whatever reason they feel like most days of the week.
Well, I got to coordinate it because like I was telling the one person, I want as many different views. And it's not just going to be religion. It'll just be like, I guess, spirituality or spiritual beliefs in general.
Yeah.
I want to have like as many different perspectives as I can, just so it's interesting. So I have to like talk to people, and because I want Yeti to be on it, and he's already said that he would. So
yeah, he was on my show last night.
Yeah,
he's a great guy. Great guy.
And then Raven.
Yeah.
Pagan. I think that would be interesting.
See, is he pagan or I'm not sure, pagan, or is it more of a Wiccan spirituality type thing? I don't know.
I don't know. He's referred to himself as pagan, so.
Well, pagan's anything that isn't Christianity, and by definition, most days of the week. So.
I thought pagan just meant you believed in multiple gods.
Is that it?
That's what I thought. I don't know.
Oh man.
I agree, Relic.
There you go, Sean K. Yes. That is a nasty topic. I'm sure there would be some fun to be had with people in the comments. For sure.
Well, that's the common sense approach, but you know how YouTube is.
Oh, yeah. No, someone's going to see, a religious talk. Let's go check this out.
Well, I'm not going to tag it. So hopefully that'll cut down. So it'll only really be broadcast to like people who are subscribed to me.
Yeah. Oh, you know, someone will see a live show and wander in and see what the deal is.
Well, there's a boot button.
Fair enough.
I have used it, I think, once. And I found out that you can put someone on timeout. That was interesting.
Really? You can put someone on timeout? How do you do that? Just right-click on them?
Yeah. 5 minutes.
That's brilliant. Sean K., you're on timeout.
No, like I said, he doesn't really bother my shows. At least he doesn't bother me.
There we go. Jennifer Zaragoza, what's happening?
Yeah, she's gonna be on my show.
Is she?
Yeah.
Man, she big boyed my show last night. Now she's just coming on Ren's show all nonchalant like.
Yeah.
30-pound booty.
Yeah, that I don't know if you saw that whole conversation.
I think I caught the tail end of it last night.
Did you make that on purpose?
Yes, I did.
They wish they could catch the tail end of it.
That's right.
They got excited. I thought it was 40 pounds. I thought it was a 40-pound booty.
Jennifer Zaragoza's got a 40-pound booty?
I don't know. I guess.
Well, the majority of your weight is in your core, so.
Well, she says that most of it's on her butt.
Most of her body weight's on her butt?
So maybe I guess it's 30 pounds there and then 10 pounds somewhere else. I don't know.
Interesting.
30 pounds of ass is kind of a lot. But some men like that, so, you know. Anyway.
She got it.
I was expecting her to flip out when I said she'd be on my show. She just said LOL. She's not coming on my show. She's made it abundantly clear she has no interest in me on camera.
Yeah, she's afraid of her accent or something?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. She just doesn't want to do it.
Fair enough. Some folks just don't want to do it. You could always just show your hands, like Vapebog did.
Maybe she's like Amish. Because don't Amish people not do cameras and video because it like captures their soul or something?
Is that it, Jennifer Zaragoza? You're Amish? I didn't. Just 30 pounds overweight, mostly ass. Some people just got big butts. Jennifer Zaragoza. Ain't nothing wrong with having a little bit of a super booty.
All right. On that note, we got like 11 minutes, so I'm gonna eat my chicken. Hopefully it's done. I didn't even check it. I imagine it's done.
Kids are up and down as well. That is definitely a detractor from a show, but that's all right, Jennifer. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. That's what's B. Muraski saying.
As I said, how you are rocking is just what my wife does. I don't know what that means.
Not a clue either.
Wah. Say bye-bye, Momo. Bye-bye.
No. Yep, starting to get the Ivana fixation. She looks at the camera and looks away real quick. There's another cat in here, Mom. I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
All right, well, we're going to end the show.
Rush can stay by himself and do some Q&A stuff. I'm going to be on Phil's show here in a minute.
Yeah,
so
10 minutes.
You can jump over to Phil Vape's show.
Yeah.
I'll just start answering questions if it gets quiet.
Oh. I thought rocking he meant literally. Anyway, bye guys. Go check out Phil's show.
Bye.
Bye.